everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a decent sized Lush haul. I've already unboxed a few of these because I purchased some of these from reselling websites. If you're really into Lush and you are okay with having lightly used products, or even sometimes you can buy products there that are new. I am located in the US, so the reselling websites that we have that are popular are like Depop, Poshmark, Mercari. I tend to favor Mercari a little bit, but some people are really high with their prices. There's also eBay, and I believe if you're in the UK, a popular one is Vinted, and I think some other apps. That's escaping my mind. But this all started because I wanted to purchase the Barbie X Lush body spray, and I did. Unfortunately, in California, which is where I'm located, they did not have any shipments available. I think if you ordered the first day, you were able to kind of bypass the system, but they changed it right away. Anyways, so that started this like buying fine fragrance mist that I was into. And I did. Let me go ahead and show you the first one. So here's the Barbie body spray. Love it. To me, it does smell a little bit of Snow Fairy on the opening, and then the dry down, it reminds me a little bit of this other body spray that was sent to me, but that wasn't correct. I'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, there's that one. I like this one. And let me show you the type of boxes. So the ones right here, this is the actual Lush box, and this is my reshipment. I'll get into that as well. But the only issue with reselling websites is you're not sure exactly how the seller is going to send out your package or parcel. It's all up to their preference. So a few of them, like one of them, I legit just got it in this poly mailer. No other packaging. They did tape up the so for example, like the spray bottle, they taped up this part, they taped up that part, and this part right here. So there's that. And then another seller, they did this type of packaging. So they did a bigger poly mailer, but then they put this Meyer grocery bag, which I don't think there's a Meyer close to where I live. And then they put it in a Ziploc bag. So that's another type of packaging style that you might encounter. And then another seller put it in a box that's pretty big. And I think they reused packing peanuts from Lush because these are pretty, I don't know, I think I recognize these as Lush packing peanuts, which are biodegradable. But okay, next one that I think was in the order that I purchased it, we have this Plum Rain. I know that this was discontinued for a little bit. Oh, I didn't read the information for the Barbie X Lush. So this one says a fresh, fruity, and fairy-inspired fragrance with sweet tart cherry notes. Cool. And this one I believe doesn't expire until 2027. But to go back to the Plum Rain body spray, we have a delightful deluge, if I'm saying that correctly, of fruity fragrance. Douse yourself in the scent of juicy sweet plums. So I think this is a scent that I'm just a little bit iffy about. If you go to Lush stores in North America, like this is still in stock, but the reason why I purchased this one is because it was discounted. So I believe it was like $35 with shipping when normally this costs like $38 or $40. The Barbie body spray, I got it for I think total $52.51. So that's actually less because it retails for $55. And then if you look in the back, so this one doesn't expire until November 2026, I think that says. So just because you purchase on reselling websites, that doesn't mean that everything's expired, or you just need to make sure to look at the photos. Okay, so I was really curious about this body spray. I believe this came out either 2020 or 2021, and that was a part of the Halloween collection. So we have Sparkly Pumpkin. I believe this came out along with Ectoplasm and another one. I think this was a part of the Lush Labs or the Lush Kitchen, but it did come to North America. But this one says body spray, sparkling pumpkin, which I also have the sparkly pumpkin shower slime, which is kind of, right now it's the Halloween 2023 range has currently been released. But much like last year, the shipments for the shower slime are being delayed. Anyways, this one says, be the belle of the ball with this fruity bouquet of bright lime and sweet juniper berry. This one is close to expiring, but I think it's fine as long as you store it. And I have, like, for example, a Celebrate in my body spray collection that's ever growing, and it still smells good despite the fact that it expired, I think, a year ago. And then this one, well, actually, I still have some time, November 17th, 2024. I heard that the Lush prices were going to go up, and I wasn't sure if it was only on certain items or if they were like new items or new collections. And so I thought, oh, I might as well go ahead and purchase, items that I'm interested in. So I did, and that is this box right here. So here's a box again with the recyclable packing peanuts. So in my last Lush haul video, I ended up ordering this super milk right here. This is the small version, the 100 milliliters or 3.3 fluid ounces. And I just love the scent of this. I've already kind of made a dent. It was filled all the way. I was under the impression that this could be one of the items just because it's really popular, and what tends to happen, if anything, if there's any product that goes like viral or there's a lot of attention, the prices tend to increase. And the expiration date isn't until, let's see, September 2024. So I thought, okay, I really love the scent. It's as good, especially when I want to put my hair in a braid. It just helps with my hair not being overly frizzy. But I have pretty long hair. It's to like my lower back area, so I need more spray. I placed an online order and I decided to get this jumbo size of super milk. This is the 250 milliliters. So that was in this box. But then when I saw the other spray that was included, I was a little bit kind of like, what the heck just happened? So let me show you because they include your order details. So here we go. It was the conditioning hair primer, super milk, and then I ordered avocado co-wash to try out because that scent is very similar to the scent in super milk. They're not dupes. They're not a part of the same scent family, but I believe the actual perfume that shares the super milk scent family is like 2543 or something like that, but that hasn't been made in a while. So I opened up the box and I was really surprised because I saw Sex Bomb, and I'm just like, this wasn't even in my radar. So this one, it says the best smelling jasmine clary sage scent that puts you in the mood. And in the back, again, it doesn't expire until 2027. So I was just really confused because Sex Bomb does not equal avocado co-wash. So what I ended up doing is I took a photo of my incorrect order. I'll pop it up, and then I started a chat because what happened is Lush recently revamped their North America website. I don't know if it was across all Lush interfaces, like Lush, the Canadian website, or like the UK website. But my order history wasn't there. So I went to my email and I started a chat. I ended up getting this really nice guy. And he said that, like, hey, what's the problem with your order? And I was just like, oh, I got Sex Bomb instead of avocado co-wash. Like, I'm not, like, I don't really want this one. I wanted the other one. Like, well, what are my next steps? And he's like, oh, I can have the avocado co-wash body spray shipped to you. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And I was thinking this was like Amazon, if they sent you an incorrect product, that they would send you a return label. But no, he just said, hey, you can keep that. It's on us. And I'm just like, oh, wow, like you didn't even ask for proof. Cool. Like, thank you for being so trusting. And then he was like, hey, do you want any samples? And I'm just like, oh, sure. And then he was like, which samples do you want? And I was just, my mind was blown because in this box, I had selected, I think it was their Karma Cream or something, but there's no sample in here. So that was so sad. And also, normally it has a little sticker of who packed your order, and this one does not. So he included some mystery samples in the box that is right here. So I'm going to change the angle a little bit, and then hopefully there's some samples and avocado co-wash. Okay, let me go ahead and open this. Oh, by the way, typically I get Lush delivered by UPS, so it never gets handed off to the post office, which I like because out of all the mail carriers, like FedEx, UPS, the post office, I think my favorite one is definitely UPS. Ooh, this one has a lot more packing peanuts than the other one. Let's see. I'm super excited. I definitely feel something in there. You know what? Let me just do this type of thing. Is that avocado co-wash? It looks like it. Let me see. I think it's upside down. So I did receive avocado co-wash. Oh, thankfully. Okay, let's see. Is it expired? 2027. No, it is not. So I can't wait to try this one out. Hopefully I like it. Ooh, and he did include samples. So let's go ahead and see that. I am taking out my packing order. Ooh, it's kind of wet. Maybe something spilled. And yeah, it just has avocado co-wash. So let me go ahead. Ooh, something definitely spilled in here. It's kind of... Wow, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 samples. Is that it? Okay, cool. There's 5 samples. Let me get my scissors to open this. I'm gonna try to not make a mess, but it's kind of already messy. All right, so let's go. Oh no. Okay, first one. We have the Pansy body lotion. I've never tried this one. Kind of want to smell it, but I'll do that in a little bit. Next, we have Beauty Sleep Face and Body Scrub. Cool. Then we have Sleepy Body Lotion. Ooh, I don't like Sleepy or the Twilight family, but I'll definitely use that maybe on my lower legs. What's this one? Imperialis Moisturizer. Cool. And then I think this is the last one. Oh, and the tub of this one is a lot larger than the other ones. I don't know if you could tell. Let's see. This one says the Olive Branch Shower Gel. I think that's what's spilled. It smells kind of like herbally. Very green. So yeah, I think the Olive Branch is the one that's spilled. Let me like wipe myself on these packing peanuts. All right, so that is it for my Lush haul video. I purchased a lot of body sprays. I need to cut down on my spending, but I'm really happy with what I got. So thank you so much for watching, and maybe I'll include some clips of what I thought about the avocado co-wash because I'm very curious to smell it. So because normally with perfume testers, you have like this very tiny strip, I just have these like post-it notes that I accidentally purchased that did not have, what was it? The sticky notes. So I thought I was ordering sticky notes, but no, it was just something else. All right, so I'm pumping it out. So I think with one, I should get a pretty decent idea. You know, this smells pretty similar-ish to Super Milk. It's more heavy on the lemon and the citrus notes versus Super Milk. You get more of almost like of a cookie baked cinnamon. Very more gourmand. I think this one is slightly more wearable, and I feel though that if the Super Milk was made into a body spray, that would last a little bit more because it has a lot more warmer, like vanilla, kind of like iced lemon pound cake type of a scent that I feel like just clings on to clothing, whereas citrus scents tend to disappear after a while. I'm very glad that I purchased that one. Let me refresh my mind on the Sex Bomb because I remember when I did my... Oh, wow, did you see all that? Okay. So Sex Bomb I think doesn't have the greatest longevity. It turns very much into almost like of a clean soapy scent. I know that you would probably think like, oh, it's very like jasmine floral heavy, and it is, but the problem is that I feel like there's not any like base notes to ground it. So that initial like pop of jasmine, pop of sage dissipates into like that clean, think of like a very soapy scent. So I would almost use this to refresh in my clothes or even in like room spray, for example. So I'm glad I got this. Typically I would get more sweet scents or citrus leaning scents, but I think this one you could pair it with maybe not anything too warm or dark, but maybe another citrus perfume or scent just to amp it up a little bit. And then the Barbie one, I'm not going to go into that because I did a full review, but that one, I like it. I almost contemplating purchasing another one from Mercari. Plum Rain was a little bit of a disappointment. Let me go ahead and spray that one because I remember that my sister thought it was pretty good, but I had a note. Ooh, but there was a note in here that I didn't really care for. Let's see. So I was initially expecting an overly fruity scent, but this one you almost smell that, is it like a vine or leaf note? Very similar to how people like tomato vine or tomato leaf scents. Very green, but yet fruity at the same time. And I believe the plum that's used in this when it first came out is the umeboshi plum from Japan. So I think that has added the little bit of like salt, like saltiness with a little bit of tart to the plum note in here. I don't know if this would turn sour on my skin because it doesn't lean bitter. It's not sour, but it's like more than tart. So I'm just a little bit worried how it would interact with my skin chemistry. But it's very nice. I think I like it more on the initial spray than when it dries down. But you know what? I'm still happy that I got it. And then let's go with Sparkly Pumpkin. I feel like I'm just doing reviews right now. But these are just first impressions. Oh, okay. Okay, I remember this one. So for this one, I'm getting a different scent that I get from the shower slime. I feel like I get more of a spicy note in the body spray. The shower slime is more fruity. Whereas this one, I feel like it's, at first I thought, oh, this isn't really a like winter scent, but now I could see why. I don't really get much of the lime. I'm not sure why that's added in here, but it's not super, because I think some people compared it to like a fruit punch that you would get during like a high school reunion or a party or something, but yeah, I'm not really getting that. I'm picking up a lot on the spicy note in here. But overall, I like it. I think this would be better suited for the fall and winter time. So it's coming up right now, so that's cool. All right, let me change the angle to show you everything that I purchased, and I'll be right back. All right, so here is everything that I purchased from the Lush online store or Mercari. So we have 5 body sprays, all are not expired, and then one is actually new, the Barbie one. Then we have the jumbo size, which is the 250 milliliters of the Lush Super Milk. Super cool. I'm not going to have to ration the one that I have. And then we have 5 samples, which I honestly just expected one. And then one of them was leaking all over, so maybe I should go ahead and use that. If you notice right there in the corner, those are just my Bath & Body Works candles that I need to put away. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this quick unboxing video. Hope you have a great day. All right, bye.